In today's video, we're going to plant up 4 combinations for the sun. Hi, I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings, and the first one we're going to start off with is called Midnight Madness. Let's take a look at what's in Midnight Madness. The thriller in this combination is the Graceful Grasses Prince Tut Grass. This is going to create a nice upright kind of overflowing feel to this container. Next, we have the beautiful Supertunia Persimmon. This was a new variety last year and really took the garden center like by storm. People were loving this new variety. So we were really excited to use it in some of our combinations this year. Beautiful peaches and yellows, a great mix. And then the Aromance Mulberry Nemesia. This is a personal favorite of mine. Very fragrant. And the thing is a lot of times with Nemesia, they don't last all summer long. But for here in our Michigan gardens, in our Michigan containers, these plants continue to bloom all summer long throughout the heat of the summer. Also in this combination, we have the new Supertunia Mini Vista Ultramarine, which is a really deep, dark purple. A beautiful mix, I think, for this combination. All right, let's go ahead and get this planter assembled. We're going to start off with the grass, the Prince Tut grass, and this is going to go right smack dab in the center. This is the thriller, and this is the focal point in this container. Next, we have 2 each of the following varieties. Supertunia Persimmon. Next, we've got the Nemesia Aromance Mulberry. And I'd love to get your opinion too on what you think of these containers that we're planting up. Do you have a favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Now we're going to go ahead and repeat. Move the soil around, get it packed in around all the holes. Grab my plant tags, put them back in. And there we go, the Midnight Madness container. Spellbound was such a great seller last year that we're going to go ahead and plant it again this year. Spellbound has beautiful coleus. This is the Color Blaze Wicked Witch coleus. Heavily serrated edges, deep burgundy leaves with that nice lime green edge on it. This is going to be the thriller in this combination. We also have 3 each of the Sun Patience Compact Orange Impatient or Sun Patient. These are great for sun, as the name implies, although many people do get confused with thinking this is a New Guinea Impatient. It's not the case. It's a Sun Patient, and Sun Patients love the sun. I will say though, Sun Patients can be a very thirsty annual, so you will want to make sure that you keep up on the watering of this container combination. And also, just to add a beautiful splash of chartreuse with the beautiful creeping Jenny vine as it trails over in this wonderful combination. So let's take a look and lay it out. Starting off will be the Wicked Witch coleus right in the center. Now, if your container is not going to be seen from all the way around, this is a plant that you may choose to plant at the back of the container if your container is going to have a back or be up against the wall of your home. We're going to plant the Sun Patience in a triangle, like so. And then taking one of each of the 3 Creeping Jenny or Lismachia and placing them in between. Taking in some of our loose soil to fill in around the edges. To create a beautiful finished look. Queen of the Tropics is quite a simple planter consisting of just 2 plant varieties. We have the Prince Tut grass, which we have used in a ton of our combinations because it's just a favorite of ours here at Garden Crossings. In addition, we are doing the Compact Tropical Rose Sun Patience. These feature beautiful variegated foliage with a dark green leaf with a nice yellow veining, and then the beautiful pink flowers once they start to bloom. This is quite easy to plant up as well. And this is another one too. If this isn't your color sun patient, we've got a huge selection of sun patients that you can choose from to create whatever color is more your style. Prince Tut right in the center. And then creating a square using our compact tropical rose sun patients. And as you may have noticed, we've been putting a little sachet into our containers. These have good bugs or predatory mites that are going after any bad bugs like spider mite or thrip that may over time develop in this container. So this is kind of protection and insurance to keeping these plants healthy. There we go, Queen of the Tropics. If planting up fun is in your vocabulary, this is a fun one. It's called Box of Crayons. And as you can imagine, it's going to be full of all kinds of beautiful color. The thriller in this combination is the compact deep red sun patient. Beautiful red flowers. So there we have red. Next, we've got the Superbell's Dreamsicle. Beautiful orange. And then Supertunia Mini Vista Ultraviolet, a nice deep dark purple. And of course, a box of crayons wouldn't be complete without your favorite pink. And here we have Superbena Pink Shades Verbena. And last in this mix is the Supertunia Saffron Finch. This is a new variety for 2024. Beautiful, large yellow blooms. Compact deep red sun patient is going to be right in the center of this combination. And then it's kind of up to me how I want to go with the rest of them, since there's all different colors and all different flower sizes. What I'm going to actually do though is I'm going to do the verbena in the front across from the Superbells, which will go in the back. We definitely will need to get these plants watered once I bring them back into the greenhouse. Then opposite of each other, we're going to use the Saffron Finch, Supertunia, and the Supertunia Mini Vista Ultramarine. The reason why I planted these two across from each other is because they have the most aggressive habit of the plants in this combination, and we're going to keep the aggressiveness on either side of this container. This is truly going to be a beautiful mix of color. I love mixing and matching things together. You'll notice in a lot of the containers that we're using, it's a lot of symmetry and just things that seem to match, and I'm going to say make sense. Not that this doesn't make sense, because this makes perfect sense for just a beautiful mix of color. Getting all of our little gaps filled in here with soil. There we go. Box of crayons. Now it's important that you have your containers planted, that you're keeping on top of watering them. So be sure to understand what the water requirements are for the annuals that you have planted in your containers. And one thing is for sure, you need to keep them fed. Feed them and they'll be fabulous. Fertilize once a week with your favorite water-soluble fertilizer, and it's going to keep your plants just growing and looking beautiful all summer long. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching. I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings.